Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. We be investigating Final Investigation Day, December 27th, 2:11 p.m., Wright and Co. Law Offices.
What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about?
A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of a murder.
Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed?
I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he'd never take someone's life. Never.
Nick?
Yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya?
Swooning? Me? Oh, yes. I do remember feeling faint.
Right on! Tell me the truth, it was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Huh? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. I think you can do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy! You guys should be bowing before me, yeah. Bow before your hero. Shut up, Larry, I'm a lawyer. Woohoo, it was hot out there, hot! I'm glad someone's happy about how this case is going. He seems too happy to care about anything I show him. Larry, you really helped out in the trial today.
You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty.
But seriously, Nick, that boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet.
Way to spoil the mood, Larry.
Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night?
Nick?
I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Us though.
Edgeworth and... who else? You mean me, right?
Nah, he means me, right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry.
Not me? But why you, Larry?
Huh? Actually, yeah, why me, Nick?
Enough of the silent treatment. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think?
You didn't know him back then. Back when you wanted to become a defense attorney.
Wait, was that when you two were classmates?
Yes. In grade school. They saved me. Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know?
What? Hey, Larry, what is he talking about?
Huh? Hey, sorry, I kind of forgot.
Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear this story today, and that's final.
Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the beginning of spring, 4th grade. I was on trial. A class trial.
Class trial? You mean like in Danganronpa?
You remember, Larry? Spring, 4th grade? A kid in my class got his lunch money stolen.
Lunch money?
Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home.
Huh, I see.
Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared, with $38 still inside.
Oh,
Yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you would forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I'd skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class.
so they thought you did it?
Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial.
Trial?
So the next day we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant.
I didn't do it. Guilty. He did. Guilty. It was you. Thief. Give me my money back. You're such a meanie. No one play with them. Just admit you did. You can't hide the truth. Tell us the truth. We're not gonna play with you anymore. Yeah, no borrow my eraser. You should be allowed in relays or the library committee. Give me my 50 cents I loaned. Hey, did you rob the bank the other day?
Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Apologize to the class, Phoenix.
I didn't know what.
Oh, that's not child, Phoenix. That's adult. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad. I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went over to where the boy was sitting. That's when it happened.
Objection!
He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs. Miles? It wasn't you who stole the money. My money, was it?
No.
Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone has been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen.
Yeah, he did it. He's the one. He need proof. Make him say he's sorry. Why don't y'all just shut up? Fuck off, dudes. This is always how it is. Everyone gang up and picking on one person. Let's think how he feels. You say he didn't do it, so he didn't do it.
Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were always friends.
Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world.
You did a good thing, Larry.
Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, you see. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Anyway, Larry and I talked after that class trial. Edgeworth and I, not Larry and I. Edgeworth and I. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my dad. A famous defense attorney. Then, a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school.
The DL6 incident.
Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death.
That's so sad.
It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There's an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him, I don't know how many times. He never replied.
I guess he didn't want to see his old friends.
I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had become who he became. That's when I decided.
Wait, you don't mean... That's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth?
If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him.
Oh, Nick.
So, is that why you helped me out for free? Yes. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Ah, Nick. Nick!
Nick! You have to save Mr. Edgeworth, Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay?
Right. And very well may be. Gonna spontaneously combust if we don't get a not guilty.
First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is.
I'd settle for who. I don't think he's a sea monster, Maya. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. Bye, Larry. I'm gonna go to Gourd Lake. December 27th, Gourd Lake, park entrance. Hey, Beth. Long time no see.
Oh, Detective Gumshoe.
Close one today, eh? I got so worked up I stopped my tie in half. Sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it.
You mean the boat shop caretaker?
Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal. Bye now.
Detective Gumshoe sure is active today.
Oh, one other thing.
Hey!
No one can go into the woods today.
The woods?
Where Lotta was camping? The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while.
I guess Lotta is in a lot of trouble.
Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Bye, Gumshoe. December 27th, Gourd Lake, public beach. Huh? The steel eyesore is missing.
Eyesore?
Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too.
I guess Larry's been too busy with the child to show up for work, and also going to your office, Nick.
December 27th, boat rental shop.
That old caretaker got away.
Yep.
I never imagined he might be the real murderer.
I know that clearing of the throat anywhere.
Hello. What might you be doing here? Oh, welcome. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Mr. Grossberg! This is no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow.
That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right?
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Well, I'm not sure.
If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance.
Thanks. Bye.
What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway?
Who knows? Now, what was he doing here? Of all places. December 27th, caretaker shack.
Nobody's home. Hello, squawk! Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where your owner's at. I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Hello, squawk! I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself. Hello, squawk!
Why am I pressing move? Let me examine the parrot.
Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick.
You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. Police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something.
Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you.
Great, now the bird's going to hate me.
That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228. Squawk! Let's open it, Nick. Come on.
Sure there isn't any money in there.
But hey, he keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there.
I'm not so sure.
Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there.
I guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter.
A letter? Which one? A, B, C, D, E, F?
Maya, shut the fuck up. Aw, man.
Boring.
There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth?
Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here?
How should I know? I'm going to read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says this is your last chance. Now is your time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Heyman and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here, in perfect detail.
What do you think it means, Nick?
I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Heyman and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions.
But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth?
Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Look at the court record. Letter from the safe. Typed documents. Retrieved from the caretaker's shack. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Additional details, the murder and setup. I really hate having to move so much, man. I hate it. It's so time consuming. Damn. Okay, we're out of the park. We're out of the park. December 27th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. You look as grim as always.
Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial.
Class trial? What do you mean? This isn't Danganronpa, Maya.
You don't remember?
No, I don't.
Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 4th grade?
Lunch money? Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that.
Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers.
Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway.
Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney.
Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you'd do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple. To a fault, even. Well, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. I'm still a lawyer, Edgeworth. You know. Oh man, I'm not sure I can help you with that. Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person.
One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right?
Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Johnny Yogi. He had to be the shooter any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. On that day, 15 years ago... On that day, 15 years ago, the three of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I'd lost all memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Johnny Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to the lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher, and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him.
So he's like my sister was to. So it's like my sister was to you, Nick.
He is a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he's obsessed with doing everything perfectly.
Perfectly, huh?
In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent. Ever.
But that's...
I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job to find the suspect guilty. Perfectly.
You know, honestly, I got a little question. Nobody bats an eye that in 40 years he hasn't lost a case, one single case.
I mean, if he only took like one case on a year, that maybe.
You know, considering... I don't know.
In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. Edgeworth? If what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow.
He's right. Now's the time to praise the enemy, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth.
It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit. No kidding.
No! God damn it.
Damn it. I did not mean to do that.
Ow.
I'm gonna pull my hair. I don't think I did pull my hair. Sorry about that. Might have to sneeze again. Fuck. Sorry about that. Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where the boatman caretaker lives. I see. Revenge? On me?
Who is that old guy anyway?
I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, right? But I don't remember that old man, not at all.
So he was following this letter then?
Which means there was someone else behind it. Now is your time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men? Being myself and Robert Hammond?
It also says this is your last chance.
Last chance? Wait, maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident. Wait, that old man.
Well, what is it? Do you know who he is?
Yogi. Could he be Yogi?
Yogi?
The suspect in the DL6 incident, the one who was found innocent. Johnny Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago. Earthquake! The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. The air thinned and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet! Quiet. I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out! Help! Get us out! Don't shout. We'll just use up more oxygen. That's not going to be his voice in investigations, I'll tell you that. And that's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. In court, Johnny Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court and Yogi was found innocent.
Huh, but isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you?
Right? Yeah? There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you. You mean the nightmare? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed. A memory of a murder. I think the time has come to tell all. For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time.
What kind of dream?
It's a dream about my father's killing, in the dark.
Help, I can't breathe. Quiet. I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out. Help! Get us out! Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen. I can't breathe. You're using up my air. What? Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. What are you? Stop breathing my air. That was stupid. I shouldn't have done that. No, Father. He's attacking Father. Then I see a pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. In a daze, I picked up the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father! And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years.
But that's just a dream, right? Right?
That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father.
What?
If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why you wanted revenge against me. Wait, Edgeworth, you mean it was me? I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father. This is bad.
What are we going to do, Nick? What can we do?
I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe.
There is, Nick. There's someone who knows there's someone else who knows about DL6.
Grossberg Law Offices. December 27th, Grossberg Law Offices. Mr. Grossberg. Oh, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled.
No kidding, I can't believe you're not.
My. Just calm down and tell me what's happened,
His voice changed. Again.
It's Mr. Edgeworth. He...
I see. So Edgeworth Renton shot his own father.
What's that?
It's only a dream. Only a dream.
I wonder.
What?
If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled,
Well...
Also, consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep you'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream, it was real. As you imagined, Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired and the deed was done.
No! I don't believe it!
Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close.
Did I tell you that I'm a lawyer?
Quite sorry. I have nothing to say concerning that.
What do you know about Edgeworth's father?
He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, you may have one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor may have Faye.
My sister? But she was a little kid when he was alive. What fucking mean peer? They aren't peers, you dumbass old man. I don't think you... go back to pre-K, old man. I don't know what peer means.
Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques.
That's no surprise.
Von Karma is an extreme man, forged testimonies, and evidence are nothing to him. The result, he has a perfect run record in court. To reach him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods.
And?
He lost. He died in despair, as it were.
I see.
When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Faye.
I'm Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi.
Yet Yogi was found innocent.
That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud.
That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him.
I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son?
It's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless.
There's that note. There's the note.
Oh, so this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter.
I wonder, does it say Yogi's name? Yanni Yogi, suspect in the DL6 incident, former court bailiff, now runs a boat rental shop. 52.
What do you think happened?
But why kill Robert Hammond?
Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own.
Huh? His own sake?
He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability.
But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter?
Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined.
Huh?
You'll understand soon enough. Right.
What is it?
This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before, a long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this?
Manfred von Karma. Could it be Manfred von Karma?
Von Karma? How would he have something to do with this?
Well, I'm not sure.
Von Karma. Von Karma. Oh, right, you're right, my boy. This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time on court reports.
What? But that means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was...
Correct. Manfred von Karma himself.
What does this mean then? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? Jesus Christ, Kai. Sonic's yelling at the top of her lungs for no reason. Oh, sister.
If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty.
Oh no!
But how could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare.
That I do not know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son.
What do you mean?
This was 15 years ago. Von met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von did win. But he didn't make it through the trial unscarred.
What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma?
Von got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von of faulty evidence.
And then we lost the trial. Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood.
Faulty evidence?
Hold on, I'll be right back. Hi again.
Which was the only penalty Von has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow.
It must have been quite a shock for Von. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see.
A vacation?
Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting.
Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like go to the sea or to the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe.
You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya.
In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot.
Odd, if he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly. Kind of sense. Why would he take such a long vacation?
What do we do, Nick? Von Karma is going to bring up DL6. You can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6?
I won't let him.
Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even an accidental murder is murder, you know.
I know that. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone.
But, Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave.
I don't care. I know he's not guilty.
Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest.
Mr. Grossberg, thank you.
I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim.
I understand. The police materials.
One day left, Nick.
Yeah, I know.
Well, no time to waste. Let's get going.
What do you think we should do now, Maya?
Oh, you would know best, Nick. Just do what you do. That should work.
Well, got any good ideas?
This is all tied to the DL6 incident. We'd better find out as much as we can about that murder before tomorrow.
Something that happened back then has a hold on Edgeworth and it won't let go. Criminal Affairs Department. December 27th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs.
There's hardly anyone here.
Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi. Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be back today. Come back today. He's staying out late looking for someone.
Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again?
Well, now I can't just have anyone wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there right now anyway. You can go in as long as he's there.
Von Karma?
Yes, he just arrived actually. Von Karma's in the records room.
Nick, let's hurry!
December 27th, Police Department, Records Room.
Dusty as always.
We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they haven't had time to clean.
What's wrong, Nick?
Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma. He's inside the drawer!
Huh? One of the drawers here is open.
Someone must have been looking at it recently.
The label says unsolved cases, evidence.
Unsolved cases.
Nick! The file for DL6, it's completely missing!
What? Okay, I forgot how to, it's been a while, I forgot how to do his voice. What are you doing in here?
Hey! Von Karma!
You. How do you know my name?
Huh?
Have we met?
What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team.
Defense team? I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember defense attorneys. They're like bugs to me, needless things to be crushed.
You can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. I'm a lawyer.
Fool, you think I, a prosecutor, would give you, a defense attorney, information? Bah!
Creep.
Why are we in Maya's thoughts? That was weird.
Mr. Edgeworth was your student, right?
Jesus Christ, hold on.
I am back again.
A romanticist who could never shed the veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second rate.
Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you?
Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why?
Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record? So you did. But what I don't get is, why did you take a son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival.
That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit to his own guilt.
His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean?
You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow.
You're right. So Von Karma is going to bring up DL6 in court tomorrow. I know your petty little secret. Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder.
Yanni Yogi? How many years has it been since I've heard him be called that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it.
So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter?
Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You saved me from a lot of needless hassle.
Oh, what?
Nick, what is that thing?
A stun gun for self-defense, usually. God, hold on. Well, my sister just broke a damn table. Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna finish this real quick.
Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching up an electric fence.
600,000?
Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it, usually. Now give me the letter.
No!
No!
Oh, what are you?
Nick, run!
Maya! Out of my way. Ah!
He got us. The letter's gone. Of course. He even took the DL6 evidence, all of it. And why do I have it? Back to having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya! Is she okay? Maya! Maya, open your eyes. Maya!
The letter. Did he take it?
Huh? No. Yeah. Are you okay?
I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. I'm no good as a liar or medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now, when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all.
Maya! There has to be some way I can help her. Better do something about her self-confidence first. Maya? She's holding something. What is that? A bullet? DL6 incident, evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. DL6, put DL6 bullet in pocket. I'll prove it to you, Maya. DL6-1. Type evidence, retrieved from the records room, taken from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. Still bears clear ballistic markings. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow.
To be continued. That's...
Bro just assaulted us, and we don't even bring that up in court. Phoenix, I think you're dumb. I think you're a little special, Phoenix, right? Anyways, that is all, folks. I'll be seeing you all next time. Bye-bye!